Slippers. Let's get rid of those. Only the retrospective viewers know about those. It's our little secret. Shh. Okay, it's Friday. It's a bit of we want a bit of No Man's Sky. I'm going to give you some No Man's Sky. 7 hours in already. Some would argue we need a life, but we're playing on survival mode because we're pro gamers. It brings us forward. New episode of the podcast out right now. The history of Sonic the Hedgehog. So please go listen to that and give us all the thumbs up and likes and shares that probably deserves. You'll find a post on Instagram detailing some of his games. Yeah, enough of that self-indulgent, self-promotional nonsense. Let's cut straight to the chase, gamers. No Man's Sky. We've found a planet that we can make our home, and one step at a time, hopefully teach you a little bit of how to get your feet in the game, get your feet wet, find out about how the game works, its systems, its processes, all that sort of stuff. All that good stuff. And if you're still outside in the sunshine, you're not a gamer. Not as far as I'm concerned. You're not a gamer. And you should be inside, artificial light on, cowering in the darkness, much like myself. That makes you a gamer. Simple. I hope you've had a good day, school, work, whatever it is you do. And if you're watching this retrospectively, and it's the year 2184, fair play to you. Fair play to you. Goodness knows why. I'm sure there's bigger, better games by the year 2184, but hey, these videos are going to last on YouTube forever. That's a win. So yesterday we decided to turn this cave into our base, which No Man's Skies lets you do seamlessly. So we walled it off, front and back. This is now an airtight, self-contained cave. Here's Tanto. I've already forgotten the abbreviation. Retro Gamer Thomas is here, which means everything, balance is restored. New episode out right now for you, Retro Gamer Thomas, so of the podcast. So really hope you enjoy everything that's got to offer. Now, what happened to us yesterday? Did we die, or did I dream it? I died, didn't I? Unfortunately, our death befell us. We collected all that dihydrogen. We made numerous life support cells to maintain our weak mortal frame, and we still perished because I wasn't keeping a close enough eye on my stats. So we'll collect some more dihydrogen. Seems like the sensible thing to do, doesn't it? We're playing on survival, so we can't just pick up our stuff when we die. Literally, our technology is saved. Everything else is wiped clean off the board. Makes the game infinitely harder. Lovely jubbly. Craft beer and unofficial controller podcast tomorrow then. Chronicles of a Gamer's here as well. Well, might be a nice surprise. We've got I don't want to say too much. We've got a special guest host. That's all I'm going to say. So there's something new for you on the show. See what you all make of that. Surprises, surprises, surprises. Very, very lucky to be joined by such an esteemed co-host as we were today. It's not Shotty Too Hotty. Don't think that it is. Don't dare. It's better than that. Much, much better than Shotty Too Hotty, let me tell you. So as we find ourselves meekly surviving once again, harvesting once again, Chronicles loves surprises. I think you'll find yourself a surprise in there. You're going to love young Bobby. Let's have ourselves some dihydrogen. Gobble it up. I've finally fired Mariah. No. You can't fire Tom. He's like, if you're treading dog poo and you try and wipe it off, you can still smell it. You cleaned your shoes, somehow that smell persists. Don't start on me. Don't. Look, we're all good. Scan me. See? I'm innocent. You don't trust me, let me earn your trust. Off you go. We'll crest this more dihydrogen. See? Game's being kind to us. Little did I know there was this much of the blue jewels kicking around. Like I say, the rider just got too long. No, not this. Oh, these are... Look at it. Every planet randomly generates monsters. But these monsters, in particular... I don't want... He killed me. Not only does he live in my nightmares, that creature, he hunts us down as well. Oh, particularly violent predator on this planet. The strange anvil-headed winged dog seems to have got a taste for my flesh. Frustrating. What have we done? We died yet we were able... We lost everything, yet we've picked up Mordite and a feline liver. There's no explaining No Man's Sky. There's just no explaining it. Doing well on my 0 death run. I've only died 14 times, 0 deaths. The only No Man's Sky on survival where the winged Demogorgon. You're absolutely right. The only No Man's Sky survival playthrough with 0 deaths that's had 14 deaths. Don't ask questions. It's better we don't ask questions at this point. Shh. If you're in on this secret, you're part of the game. Okay? 0 deaths. Let's... playing on survival may have been a mistake, I admit. Doogie's here. New episode of the podcast out, Doogie. Full of surprises for you. Sonic the Hedgehog. Chronic Sonic. Hope you're all having a good day. Something for you to get your teeth into over the weekend or this evening. Looking forward to hearing all about that. See what I did there? Try my best Scottish accent. I'm part Scottish, so you'd think I should be able to do a good accent, but I can't. Apologies for that, everybody. Here's that dried riverbed. It seems to pretty much circle the whole planet. Dihydrogen. Yes, please. Need. Got to have it. It's a staple form of keeping yourself alive. Your life support systems work basically on life support capsules, which you can create out of this. Like I say, if we were playing on normal, if we died, we'd just pick up all our stuff, much like you do in Minecraft, much like I did several times in a 0 death run of Minecraft, also on hard in survival. But me, no. No, no, no. I like to make games hard for myself. I don't know why, because I don't like hard games. So quite what I was thinking when I selected this, but true, as a man of my word, I won't go changing. We'll make the best of it that we can. Probably adds to the comedy, of which there's probably none. So, just suck it up. Suck it up's a bit rude, I apologise. If you're watching and it's the year 2084 and I just told you to suck it up, you get my humblest apologies. Humblest of apologies. I'm drawn. Oh, bit of popping. It's a PlayStation 1 classic, No Man's Sky. No fog, just popping like you won't believe. We're going to branch out a little bit. Let's explore. Up there is another one of those special knowledge stones. Ninja plays on normal. Yeah, you're absolutely right, he does. He plays No Man's Sky on easy, creative mode, so he can like throw in things as and when he needs them. What we got here? Heptaloid wheat. Item recorded to catalogue, we'll take it. Yes please, sir. It's a rather large piece of wheat. We can hopefully do something with that. That's another new addition to the game I've never seen before. Right, what's going on here? Let's learn a language. We've learned the Get word for you. Getting what I would almost call bilingual. We know quite a lot of Get now. We know 5 words. It's more words than I know in most of the languages, so we're doing okay. Let's get a bit of carbon. Can't do a lot without carbon. We'll take it. Some could say our incessant rampage through No Man's Sky and the destruction of this planet inside out with a mining laser could be construed as man's dirty boot upon a new and untouched paradise. But we're not going to overthink it. We're just going to harvest materials like a good one. Probably pays not to overthink. Done. Let's collect all the ferrite dust we can get our greasy mitts on. Yes, please, Mama. I say all, then I walk past a load of rocks. But you know what? Sometimes you don't want to... No way. Why are you hostile? You were friendly the other day. Tonight's rehydrated tray tea, George. My space tea. No, you don't. Fine, I'll laser you in the face until you desist. I don't want your feline liver, but I'll take it. Is bacon, mushroom and cheese omelette with salad. Once again, Donna weaving such an eloquent display of food and cuisine eloquence. She rehydrates space meals like nobody else. Obviously, we got in the habit during the Minecraft playthrough. If you're watching this live, this is going to make a lot of sense to you. If you're watching this at 3:47 on the late shift as a security guard somewhere, you're like, why is he always talking about this? Because we air at 5:15 every weeknight. So people sit down with their tray teas. Family entertainment for all the family. No swars, no illegal content. Your parents can't stop you watching this, kids. Well, they can stop you watching anything, but they can't use swars as a reason not to watch this. That's a Factamundo, and you can take that to the bank. You can even put money on it. More ferrite dust, yes. Sentinel drone investigating. While he does that, what do we need to make one of these? Carbon and a dihydrogen jelly. Let's make dihydrogen jelly. Let's make a life support module. All of a sudden we can spend time on this planet without worrying too much that we're going to run out of A, air, and B, stuff for me to ramble about. Probably got distracted. I was giving the fine Donna, the long-suffering Mrs. Gamer Thomas, some big props for her continued eloquence in the kitchen, I would say. Fantastic. And although now we're in the future and all she has to do is drop 2 pipettes of water on a pre-prepared tray tea and then put it in the rehydration machine, one can only imagine that she does those pipettes better than anybody. We like to theme our gameplays. Started off saying I was a Jupiter mining company. I don't even think I'm going to carry on with that. Do you know, we're better than that. Uh-oh, it's the George Flytrap, so eloquently coined. And the exploding gas balloons. We don't need those either. Get out. What's Tanto found? Tanto's found a knowledge stone right under my schnoz. Let's go find out our next word. Hopefully it's the Gek word for... I don't know what. Andrew. Chances of that happening? It's the Gek word for trade. Sounds a bit like Andrew. If you were drunk and listening through an underwater telephone. Let's get rid of the rusted metal. What's inside? A Gek relic. So if we don't die, we can go up to a space station and give that to a Gek, and he'll be our new best friend. Well deserved, I think. Our generosity in life, as in No Man's Sky, holds no bounds. None whatsoever. Thought I would stretch the legs today. We've got it in third person view to give you that cinematic vibe of you wandering yourself around this strange and alien planet. One that can be described as beautiful. Absolutely, of that I have no doubt. These lush, green, unending meadows certainly make it a place I would like to be ship marooned on in space. That's a fact. Worst places. We've nearly run out of charge for our blinking multi-tool, so we better click on that, slap some carbon in the bad boy. Did it have to be 100? Yes it did, of course it did. Whoa, cave! One of those cave unidentified plant. Scanning. Scan it, Tanto. Excellent. Let's laser it. Done. You can punch things like Minecraft, don't panic if you want. There you go. Let's I think we've already scanned this cretin. We have a Lamexorus No, you don't. It's one of those things. They seem to very much exist only in these caves. That strange-looking creature with all the pustules on its back. One imagines cave life's pretty tough. Offer food. You don't have the creature pellets required. Well, I did see an option to make a creature pellet. Let's do that. Let's now find him again. Come here, big dude. Come on, it's that guy. It's the Johnny Bravo. Offer food. He's taking it. He's eating it. The bait's worked. Recently fed. Mount. Okay. Unbelievable. Oh no. Well, much like my Minecraft playthrough, if there's an animal, let's face it, once I've befriended it, it's going to end up dying. It's rather unfortunate. We'll move on. Hopefully no one will see or remember that rather unremarkable life that I took. Don't tell anyone that happened, okay? It's illegal. Journey milestone. I'm a wanderer. I'm a wanderer. And they go round and round and round and round and round. Let's use our terrain manipulation tool to further expand this cave. What are we finding? Anything or nothing? A way out. Well, we'll take that. I think we've done enough in there. Caused enough destruction. Not something I'm proud of, but it's something that happened. No, please stop it, wild creatures. It's absolutely unnecessary to be so violent all the time. I'm not violent to you. I go out of my way to be peaceable. You chase me down like your next meal, like I'm a rehydrated tray tea with legs. Well, I'm not. And if I'm anyone's meal, it's not theirs. We journey on. I tell you what, we got very lucky with this planet. Very lucky indeed. Some more dihydrogen here. Let's hoover it up, like I say. This is the source of the go of all go juice on this miraculous looking game. Why is he investigating? No thank you. Don't want whatever you're selling. I don't want it, Mr. Sentinel. Be kind or be gone. There's another piece of that wheat there, so we'll pick that. Maybe that was used to make the pellets. I don't know. Nor do I really care. So the next thing to do, really, if we want to advance the storyline a little bit more and unlock some more buildables, etc., is to take ourselves over back to where we landed and touch the device, the alien looking device that we've landed near. It's only 700 yards away. A mere nip and a pop as far as the universe is concerned. More dihydrogen. As we're going that way, we might as well. Life support systems at 10%. Let's just wait a little bit longer. We want to maximise the life support gel. We want to get maximum bang for our buck. Try not to anger the Sentinels too much before we get back. That would be a very vicious death, of that I'm sure. They're not very... If you anger them, they are very mean. They'll have you. They'll top up the life support. What do we need? We're lacking carbon, so we'll also knock some trees down on the way. Oh yes, we shall. I'm a lumberjack, and I'm alright. I lumber all night and I lumber all day. Excellent stuff. We've literally come back on the path we were. Sticks. Tell you what, we ain't got gamers, we ain't got sticks, we ain't got carbon. Always needing the carbon. Let the weapon cool down. If you look in the top right, there's that bar. If you're savvy and a pro gamer, you don't let it max out, because that almost is like a Bork's reload in a game. You know, the ones that give you like that window to reload in to get a snappier reload? That'll be us. You know me, I like to push the limits. Radon, which no one's corrected me yet. I do believe it's a noble gas. Someone please tell me if I'm right or wrong. My scanner's critically damaged, which is unfortunate. Another hostile creature. Run. Once we evade that vicious animal, we shall get some more ferrite dust. It's still persisting in chasing me. It's obviously hungry or angry. Or a combination of both. He's not going away, is he? It looks like there's more than one. They've give up. They've give up. That's great news. Right, let's collect this ferrite dust. Do another tree. Why not? There's plenty of them on this planet. I'm sure that's what the explorers of North America thought when they found buffalo. There's loads of them. Be alright if we murder a few 100,000 of them, surely. They'll regrow. So it could be argued they have. They've been interbred with cattle, and therefore they're no longer pure. Spaceman George must taste good. I tell you, better than anything you could possibly imagine. I need more ferrite dust. Got a geode. Further investigate what that means. I'm not going back to our home. I've gone the long way around. Classic me. Avoid that plant, it'll lash out and kill you if you're not careful. No, no. Stop it. I'm thinking there'll be there's going to be ferrite dust in our cave. No bad guys are going to be able to get in there. At least I hope not. At least I hope not. We've dodged an animal, which is great news. In we go. In we tiddly pop. Down and in to our house. No. No. Ferrite dust, come on, gotta be one. Something in here, it's gotta be ferrite dust. Fine, we'll harvest the stones from outside. It's what we've been reduced to. This is the equivalent of cobble. He's alright, that one. He's friendly, that fella. There's no bother. We had to evict him for not paying any rent in our underground lair. No. Stop it. Maybe they're taking offence to me destroying the natural topography of this place. Do you know what? Spaceman gotta do what Spaceman gotta do. No. Yes. Okay. Now will you let me fix the scanner? Yes you will. Now you're happy. Done. So we came here a few episodes ago with the express instruction to touch this. Tribute to Leo Raw. This structure is unlike anything I've encountered on my journey so far. Everything about this is so obviously alien, so out of place. As I stare at it, words from themselves in my mind, a strange fragment of broken speech. Is it traveller? Is it friend? Well, I think I'm a friend. It feels strange responding to questions I'm unsure that I'm being asked, but something has clearly taken notice of my reply, and I'm overwhelmed by a sense that something has awoken, that someone is watching me. It forms another question. Is it first? Is it last? I don't think I'm not the first, and I won't be the last, so I'm neither of those. Let's say it is first. I did not know how I'm being spoken to. This monolith is ancient, and I cannot escape the feeling it's been asked these questions many times over. It asks again, have you seen the Crimson Eye? Has the Crimson Eye... Well, I think we have seen the Crimson Eye. It has seen the Eye. Likelihood of anomaly exceeds safety parameters. Breach detected. Alert. The boundaries fall, the walls collapse, your universe awaits. Find us, traveller. Job done. Been given a warp cell. We can go. Friends, we can go to another solar system. And I'd be tempted to do that. But I think to come back here, which has so far been a pretty safe place, we'd need to build this teleporter, for which we need metal plating, carbon nanotubes and sodium. No. In a bid for exploration, we know where this is. We'll get up in space. Remember what the retro tape gamer Thomas, Donna, get your pen and pencil and pad out. We're going to write down the name of this space station, and then we're going to know. Launch thrusters run out. That's fine. Get in the upper atmosphere. Go now. Come on, Tanto. Plot a course off the planet. Go to the space station quickly. Very quickly. Write its name down. Frequency unknown. Computer. New mission. Base computer archives. Base computer archive available. Access to communicator. Ship communicator. What's happening? Comms override. Incoming transmission. Source unknown. You are not alone. Well, I knew we never were. We've got our viewers. Tanto's here. Thank goodness. What should we do? Let's identify ourselves. We're going to tell them who we are. You left me. Why did you? As an English person, my first instincts are to apologise. I'm sorry. Don't lie to me. You, even the others, did not. Let's ask, who are these others you speak of? There is no reply. The communication falls silent through the channel, though the channel remains open. More coordinates received. Travel to the stranger's coordinates. Where are they? Bizarrely, they're at my base. Or are they? To be fair, I don't know or care right now. Yeah, oh, there was me. I wanted to get the space wind in my hair, and we're being drawn back down to our base. Would it be silly of me? Let's do what the game says. It's not often we have to do that, but we're still in the early stages. Rocket boosters, Tanto, let's go. I hope real life, Tanto, you've had a good day. Through the clouds. As we descend down back to our base. There's that riverbed. See it? Slightly better at the landing this time. Quite no. Let's land a bit nearer our base this time. Go down. Tanto, land it. Pen and pad at the ready. Excellent. Donna's ran off. She's like, oh! She jumped up, threw a tray tea everywhere. You said pen and pad. Yeah, and now I'm going to make you wait. Pen's poised like a bingo. I'm sorry, that ancient structure stood for years, and I've gone and wrapped a spaceship round it. What a Philistine I can be. Right, get out. It said check the base computer, so check the base computer we shall do. It's not the best landing we've ever done, Tanto, but I think I was forcing your computer circuits to work extra hard. Maybe the game's trying to tell us that we should have done what I was thinking of doing. Right. There's omelette everywhere. It's in her hair. Trays upside down. Salad bits all wedged down the side of the sofa. Don't worry, Retro Gamer Thomas. When you've had a craft ale or two tomorrow and you're feeling a little bit wasted and you're like, oh, what can I eat? I'll eat crisps. No, wait. There's some of that mouldy lettuce that Donna threw on the floor that's still on the floor a little bit under the sofa. You've been clean, tried to pick the majority of it up, but you didn't know some had gone under, and you found it, little morsel. Oh yeah. And you found a little bit of that omelette just down the side there. You can have a little nibble on that. You're going to eat it like that, I don't know why. Remember that tomorrow when you've had a craft ale or 6. That's how you eat. I don't know. I have no idea where that came from. Don't worry. Search archives. More information. Yeah, I know about buried technology modules. Stop it now. Blueprints available. Let's search the construction database as well. While we're here, we might as well. Yeah. That's what I wanted before. That's actually what I wanted before. Brown lettuce, can't wait. This is you paying forward to future you. It's time travel food. Only the best people do that. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm fine now. Leave. It's beginning the defragmentation of the next. Stuff in the future still needs defragging to make it run properly. So we've run a defrag on the base terminal machine. Here's land-based Tanto doing its bit. Morning, Tanto. Morning, sir. Very good, Tanto. Right, let's storage. We now have options. Now we can start putting some of our more high-value items in here. Boom. Do you know what? We have and we will. Of course, it's going to need power. A little bit frustrating, I have to admit. So we need to... Excuse me. It's not the Rona, as Bobby would call it. No. I just had a little sneezy wheeze. I don't know why I called it a sneezy wheeze. Probably a little ridiculous, to be fair. Right. Biofuel reactor. We need a metal plate. Someone's liked my activities. TT Gamer. Excellent stuff. Alright, bless you. Came a little late, but I'll take it. So we need ferrite dust to make a metal plating. What was the other thing we needed? Oxygen. A very hard to find mineral resource here. Lacking oxygen. No, the other one's scanned, Georgie Poos. Anyone see any O2 on the horizon? That's O2. Brilliant news. It's almost like the game knows. If only Minecraft was this good. Minecraft, terrible game. This is best game ever made. Obviously enough line in the sand between when I last died and now, so I can be more at ease with myself about the current situation. They never used to need power before, but they need power now. I don't know whether that's more realistic or not, but hey, it's a space game, go with it. Didn't know we had this right under our nose as well, the old Get Knowledge Stone. Let's find out. I tell you what, we now know 8 words. I'd call that bilingual. It's a little bit like bisexual, but not quite as interesting, probably. Right, let's take those. That was slightly controversial for a PG podcast. I'll take it back. Younger viewers are watching. Probably just best don't ask questions. We'll pretend that never happened. I don't like these trees. I'm on a quest to rid this planet of these particular trees. I know. Archive recovery in progress. Got another hour and 27 minutes before we get the next defragmentation. Fragman. I don't know who Fragman is, but he must like defrag. Right, stop it now, Sentinel drone. I don't want any trouble, friend. I'm a law-abiding space citizen. What do we need? Off you go. Go on. Let's smash some of these up. Wow, we've got a storm crystal. Goodness knows what that's used for. I'm sure we'll find out. crack open the geodes, pure ferrite, everything a man could ever really wish for. See, one thing we do need to do, we'll put that warp cell in the ship's inventory. Finster's here. Excellent news. Hope you're having a great day. As I said before, I'll say it again. New episode of the show out. Everyone's favourite podcast. Apart from mine. I think it'd be wrong for me to like my own show. I didn't need to get in to do this, but let's make it overblown anyway. Right. We can load the launch fuel in there. We can, no George. We want to pick up the warp cell from here and drop it down here. Job done. Actually, we could. Very warm weather out. Real gamers, they're not outside, they're inside, cowering in the shade and blinking under artificial light. If you're not doing that, you're not a gamer. If you're outside, supping ale and having a barbecue, you are dead to me. You're not what I would call a gamer. Not one bit. Gamers are in here watching YouTube, playing games themselves. Good effort. Okay, let's see if we've now got what we need to... still lacking that oxygen. Let's have another scan, another look-see. Show me that O2. Show me the O2. Give it to me now. It's not quite the quest for diamonds that Minecraft would be, but it's not too far away, is it? It's a natural burial site. Well, that warrants investigation, doesn't it? Omelets all cleaned up. Awesome. Vincent says, no, I had to go out to pick up my car, but the outside world scares me. Don't go out there again. Live your life through the internet, through me, and only through me, in the podcast, and the Instagram page. Don't go anywhere out in the Discord. You're not allowed anywhere else. You're not allowed other communication. This is a cult. Retro Gamer Thomas has been assigned to you, Finster. He's going to watch to make sure you're obeying the rules, and you watch him to make sure he's obeying the rules. So he can't play games. He has to watch this content, listen to this content, Discord this content, all that. And if he steps out of line, report him to other members of the clan, the cult. And we shall put you both on Yankers, which is a form of military punishment. And yet I have yet to... Oh, these dangerous animals. These vicious, savage creatures. I thought I'd just tagged. There it is, it's up there. I pledge myself to your service, old great one. Thank you. Of course, hopefully, starting my round with thunderstorms, finished absolutely baking hot. When will this thing? Oh, it's the nightmare creature as well. It's the Demogorgon with legs. It's a little bit nervous, makes me a little bit nervous. But we'll stop for a lesson in Gek on the way, because this seems to have all the Gek stones. We've learnt the Gek word for is, you know, before we know it, we'll be fluent in Gek. He can't climb up there, surely it's too steep for a creature and the lead. It's not going to be though, is it? He's give up, which is good news. Right, can we make a life support? Because we're looking mysteriously low. What do we need? A dihydrogen jelly. We've got everything else. It's one of those moments where we've done what we need to do to be good boys. Done. Right, the natural burial site. This is interesting, isn't it? I have to admit, this is another new addition. There weren't any natural burial sites when I last played this game. You've had the full spectrum of British weather in one go, in one day there, Retro Gamer Thomas. Your day has been almost a microcosm of the UK, wrapped up in no short order and no short space of time. From rain to glorious sunshine to thunderstorm and everything in between. If I shoot that, primary element, oxygen. Brilliant. We need oxygen. Very good. Very good. Now we at least know the George fly trap, and the Venus George trap. That makes more sense. Retro Gamer Thomas called it the first time. I got it wrong second, third and fourth time. And even now I'm still not saying it right. Looks like we're going to have to do some digging to access this natural burial site. Let's change to the train manipulator and head down. Ah, ancient bones. Done. Is that all it is? Pretty boring, really. What else have we got? Copper deposit. Buried technology module. You think that there'd be at least one planet where the atmosphere is oxygen? You would. But our man. You're assuming our man is a human. My interpretation of the game is that this is just so your health doesn't go down. I agree with you about the health. But my interpretation of the game is that this is an empty vessel that we inhabit through the medium of the game. Therefore, we could be any. We're a soulless, we're almost like an entity that exists outside of time and space, yet when we want to take physical, corporeal form, we can occupy this vessel. Creature. We could do with a game that doesn't have hungry creatures in it all the time. If I scanned you, scan the smaller version of you. Likes fermented fruit, like most creatures on Earth. They like fermented fruits too. Wow. We need a wee... No. Tanto's here, saying hello to everybody. And hello to you, Tanto. Tanto, Tanto, Tanto. That's your name incorporated into the Ewok song from Return of the Jedi. Nookin, nookin, nookin. I know. I said I'd stop singing. Sometimes I just can't help myself. Mining beam. Okay. Looks like it's underneath that copper deposit. Ouch. For that, I shall exterminate you. We need the oxygen to create the power machine thingy majiggy that we need. This is all new. I don't like the way the wires are lying around your base all messy as well. Stuff used to just work in this game. Now it needs power, which kind of makes sense, but at the same token is a little bit depressing because it makes your base look a right mess with all these wires. It's awash with wires. Trip hazard, it's dangerous. I don't think that's the wisest thing that they could have done, but what do I know about games? I just play them. I've gone a little bit soon, but while we're here, we've got the tool out. We'll take this copper. Inventory full as if it is. What can we ditch? Meaty chunks. Eat some oxygen. You're right, eat. We can put that in the... Done. It's a wise gamer move by our friend Finster there. He made the right call. Eat. And we did. Right, where's that technology module? Has it disappeared? It was right here. We were stood on top of it. We'll go back where we were. Let's get the angle recreated of where the scanner picked it up from. It was here. There. Tagged you once. And right on top of it. There it is. Give me those nanites, baby. What am I doing wrong? Well, there we go. Salvage data 2. Which is what we need. Game had a little bit of a moment there, did it not? It did. Oxygen. Look at the plant, Georgian. Look at the plant. Just like Minecraft. There you go, friend. alright, it's alright. I'm sorry, Sentinel. We're going back home now. We've had a good day's work. Where is home? There. So we're going home. I've seen some condensed carbon here that we could... How we're going to sort that out. What we're going to ditch. Mordite. I don't like this stuff. It reminds me that I've killed animals. And that's no great feeling. Oh, we're going to have to fill up the multi-tool. We get carbon, you take carbon away from me. No, I don't want any grief. I don't need your grief. I just need your assistance. I'm very hungry. I feel a little bit lightheaded through the lack of food that I've consumed today. Not great. I don't advocate that, kids. It's not safe. It's not right. It's not normal. But there's probably been an over-consumption of food over the last couple of days. I didn't get down to the butcher's, therefore there's none of my favourite plum loaf kicking around. Sad, but unexpected consequence of being busy. Took the day off today. Podcast in the can. It's out for you beautiful people to listen to. As I said, there's a surprise waiting in the wings for you there. Don't want to say too much. Get it listened to. Hopefully you enjoy it. A little bit different to normal. Boom. Now we're the king of oxygen. We've got more of it than anything else. Run. Run, wee man. Our base is only 82 yards away. Can't wait to get inside, put a brew on, rehydrate a space brew. What more could you want from life? Put your feet up next to the power generator, warming your toes. Okay. Biofuel reactor. Now I feel like the biofuel reactor would look quite good there. Well, you haven't made a metal plate, George, so it's not going to look like anything, mate. You're right. Better make that metal plate. Built. Done. Okay. Now I can place my biofuel reactor right there. Cannot build. Object too close. Why are you being like that, eh? I wanted to make a centerpiece of this. I wanted it to be a centerpiece. Okay, now we can... Come on, game. Stop this now. You're embarrassing yourself. Right, now we can make an electrical cable. Plug it in. Plug in this. Job done. It's going to need... We decided to make... Okay, the cave's poisonous. Of course it is. Of course it is. Oh God. Let's kill this hazardous flora. Hopefully. Put some fuel in the biofuel reactor. What's going on with the grid? That looks terrible there. I'm sorry. Why can't I just move it? Let's delete. Delete. Done. Why can't I? Come on, game. Oh, gonna put it in first person mode. Sorry. I'm struggling. There's Tanto on our shoulder. The loyal Tanto. So now if we select electrical wires, yes, plug it in here, done. Delete that one. Oh, game, don't be like this, please, for God's sake. I'm not a fan of this electrical wiring. Never used to be in the game. Not like this, anyway. So now I need to power up this thing. No. Biofuel reactor. What we're going to put in. Let's put in condensed carbon. Might last a bit longer. Does this need to be powered all the time, or you can't get access to your storage container? Does it lose your stuff? Oh, I think if you right click the stick, it packs into your inventory. Ah. Well, now I know a little bit of something. I might be classed as dangerous. Let's put all this in. The bones, that, the liver. We don't need a feline liver. Radon, paraffinium, salt. Yeah, now we're gonna start getting some legs in the game. Dihydrogen, the get relic, the lot. Just get rid of it all, George. You've got rid of everything. I have. Right, did I keep the... yes, kept the salvage data. Construction research. Yeah. Buildable technology. I'm thinking the solar panels would be an absolute win for us. Except, obviously... or a battery. Yeah. Excellent. What's it say about the battery? High efficient energy storage units connect to a power grid, and onboard management will automatically draw down spare capacity to charge its cells. When the grid, those biofuel things run out in 5 minutes. Does that mean I lose everything in there, or I just can't access it? They're new to me. I've survived and still alive. How I've missed this stream. How are you, friend? Abigail Drummond. Well, I don't know whether you've watched the episode where we killed, spoilers, where we met the Ender Dragon, Abigail. I hope you're well. Hope Bo and the family are doing good. Pontoon boat, no doubt launched. Called it the good ship Abigail, and you've all been using that. Solar power's plugged into batteries for the win. Gonna need some more salvage data for that. The batteries we need to go outside. So we've changed game. Don't worry, Abigail. Every Monday's still Minecraft. Don't panic. Let's get some stuff out of the storage, out of our chest. Insufficient power, are you kidding me? Well, we did have in our cargo 500 carbon. Some would argue that's quite a lot. Let's pop it in. I haven't been here due to driving school. I'll be getting my lesson next month. Okay, good. It sounds good to me, Abigail. Let's charge this maniacal device, the furnace, up. Oh, I've got a hell of a sore throat. I've done a lot of talking all in one go today. Nearly a 2-hour podcast. And now an hour-long stream. All without the aid of a drink. What is wrong with me? I love making content. One day, it might just work out for me. In the meantime, you guys are happy and I'm happy. Oh, no, we've got enough life. We won't travel too far from home. Get this carbon. Show me a technology module. Tanto, show me a nearby buried technology model. Done. Called it model, don't know why. Right, I reread it wrong. Abigail, well done. Retro Gamer Thomas has got a brain. I have a small P rattling around in my skull instead of a brain. Congratulations on your getting your license. Well done. you've now got your freedom, Abigail, to go wherever you like and do whatever you like, which is something I relished when I first learnt to drive. I'm scared you were going to fail your written test I had to take yesterday. Don't you worry about that. Obviously you've got some semblance of intelligence because you're a Minecrafter and you like games. So that was a foregone conclusion, in my opinion. But I know nerves going into these things can be a little bit sort of intimidating. Give me the module. Here it is. I don't know if you've got any experience of life support systems low. Oh, No Man's Sky. I hope you're enjoying it. Monday we're going to look at the Nether update, just to keep you all in the loop. I don't know what we're going to do this weekend. I think I've lost some subscribers because I'm not doing Minecraft every day. But you can't do Minecraft every day, especially once you've seen all the sites. Or a technology module, another one, tagged. Let's go. Oxygen. No, not the devil creatures. Not the devil creatures. He does not stop. They're incessant, aren't they? They will not stop. To be honest, do me a favour and die. I hate you. As Anakin Skywalker would say, I hate you. Do you still have the same ship as when you started? We do, Tanto, don't worry. You've not missed anything. And we will be updating that. But the game's pretty hard, so we need to just make ourselves a little bit more... What's the word I'm looking for? Well, the coordinates to the strangest there on that horrible planet. No thank you. We'll get there eventually, but not right now. Oxygen plant. Might as well get the O2. It's one of the base components. Yeah. With another technology module. So they're not the one. They're not the one. Looks like an upside down Wi-Fi symbol. Damaged machinery there. Let's investigate. Hopefully we won't stumble across any more hostile cretins. Let's get rid of this viscous goop. I don't know what use that is. It's gone. Turn on. What we got inside. Nanites received. Do you believe we can... No, I don't want to do that. Be friendly creatures, be friendly. Why did I get that? What am I doing? Here we go. George, don't you think you got enough hydrogen? No. If you have to ask me that question, we haven't got enough. Never enough. Dihydrogen, baby. Carbon is the sticks. Dihydrogen is the cobble, as far as I'm concerned. Right, let's get back to our house. Somewhere there's going to be a picture of our base. Somewhere. Okay, we're lost. Tanto, where's home? Where's my ship? Tanto, where is everything? There, that way. Okay, panic over, 400 yards away. We're going to make it. We'll be getting our equivalent of the Millennium Falcon very soon. Great big cargo hauler. Chinese for dinner tonight. Get in. Everyone has Chinese, but it's the perfect space tea. Comes in a silver tray. Those creatures are weird and they make weird noises. I just realised. Yes, they are very strange. Very, 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 very evil creatures. What we got here, Tanto? Scan. Paraffinium. Oh. Let's get the oxygen out of this strange looking thing. The George Flytrap. The Venus George Trap. 6th time I've got that wrong. Don't hold it against me, okay? I'm a little bit of a dum-dum. Alright. Wish I was having Chinese. Well, I think later I will be having king prawns, pesto and pasta. A very Mediterranean diet, as I like. Looking forward to that. George McFlytrap. You gotta laugh out of me. You gotta laugh out of me. I like it. All those spaceships flying around, bigger and better and badder and meaner than my spaceship, show me I should have tried harder in my GCSEs. If I had done, I'd probably have an awesome spaceship. Instead, I've got the equivalent of a Metro with wheels, but it's alright, we've all got to start somewhere. Got my Need for Speed PS Vita game today. I tell you one thing, she's a looker. For an LNL game, she's a looker. Big open world game as well. Let us know your thoughts right there, your eloquent thoughts right there, Doogie. Be interested to hear what you've got to say about that. In we go. Here we are. Right, what we got? It's still happy burbling away. 27 seconds. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Classic me. Let's see if we've got enough. I'm not very good at maths. We'll just try. Well, it was genius. Right. Buildable technology. 8. 6. Housebound Tanto. Beta graphics are very impressive. Yeah, they are. I'd love to see someone like Digital Foundry do a spec by spec analysis of how far behind the Switch the Vita is. I know it's probably not a direct comparison, but it's one I'd be interested in, because it seems like it's got an awful lot of HP under that hood for what it is. It's only a very small form factor as well. Wait, George, before you get carried away, make yourself a dihydrogen jelly. Make yourself a life support gel. 8-year-old game, yeah. To be fair, I mean, I think that was the first game I got. I picked one up without a box, with that game in a memory card. That my Model 1000 Vita unfortunately looks like it's been kicked down the road. It's not that bad, but the silver edging around the top is a bit scuffed in places. One day, with a fair wind behind me, I'll probably get a nice one in a box. Well, I need to hurry up because not him again. At least he does me a good thing and stands still while I end his life. Right. Buried technology module. Done. I like the way you can tag. Get a deuterium boost. That worked well, gamers, didn't it? I'd like one of the coloured ones. Yeah, I would. There's a lad that real nice chap as well. His name's Johnny. I think he calls himself Johnny Vita Island. I might be wrong, but he's certainly a big supporter of the show on Twitter. He joined Instagram. Johnny Island Vita Gaming, I think it's called on Instagram. He's got some different coloured Vitas that he's repaired himself or bought, and I think he's done some repairs to it. I can't remember exactly what. It's not my story to tell, so I don't remember all the details. And he's got a blue one. It looks teal is the right. I know I say, oh, there's only one colour, it's blue, but you know, if a girl were to describe it, it'd be teal. That looks awesome. I think it's got a red one as well, and both of which look pucker, real nice. Give me your nanites, give me your technologies. What we got? 4. Something tells me maths plus maths equals maths. We've got enough to make the solar, well, we've got enough to get the plans for the solar panel, and then we need to go outside and graft ourselves enough material to build the solar panel on batteries. Fantastico news. I don't quite know how to hook them up in series, but I'm sure it'll work. We'll make it work. We're gamers. Put someone on a planet, stranded, right, a gamer, he'd be sorted. Awesome. Right. I would like a coloured one too. Father Christmas, please. It's early. I know it's early to be writing to St. Nick, but I'm writing now, because you don't ask, you don't get. Please may I have... How can it even see me? It must be able to smell me. How can I please have a coloured Vita? Christmas? Please? Oh no, my shield. Oh my Gideon. Run. Cannot afford to get nibbled on by that cretin, not now. Come on, shield. We've gave up. Much like Halo, if you just chill, the shield will recharge. We're all good. That rock disappeared, as did that one. As did that one. That one did not. Oh dear. It's caught up with me. Not you again. Get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside, get inside. Construction unit, yes. Yeah. I've heard all that before, home-based Tanto. I want buildable technologies, friend. And I want the solar panels. Give me the solar panels. Do it now. Good work. Metal plating gold, chromatic metals. She's a slog, isn't she? I'm not so sure I'm so keen on all this now. She's a real slog. A signal booster. Yeah, we could put one of those outside, couldn't we? Not right now. Not right now, George. You've got enough to be getting on with, mate. Come on. Right. Power. What have we got in farming? Just that stupid GR. Right. No, not the wiring. Crikey me. Solar panel. Metal plating, right. We can build one of those now. One likes to imagine. Ferrite dust, yes we can. Metal plating, one off. What else? Gold. Gold. We can get that in space. We can get that in space. We might have some on the ship. And chromatic metals. For that's copper. We can't get in that, can we? Because oh, of course. Right. Let's. Put the copper. No, we're going to put some carbon in here. Done. Now we can access our locker. I'm sure at some point in time it's going to come good for us. So we can put some copper. Yes, good. Did we have any carbon? Of course we didn't. Of course we didn't. We've got some pure ferrite though. I think it was chromatic metals. Gold and chromatic metal. Let's go check what's on the ship. We can do that from here. The game's going to be kind to us. 1 gold nugget, 16 gold. Brilliant. We need to get a little closer to access the inventory. We'll make it happen. Here we go. You can get a signal. We used to be able to get a signal boost so you can access your ship's inventory in other locations. Never worked. You still had to be like this close. And I think if you had the signal boost you could be that close. It's ridiculous. Gold nugget. Let's crack it open. Move that. Oh yes, please. Let's stack that bad boy. Let's get the chromatic metals. Drop them in here. Let's go grab ourselves a wee bit of carbon. 3%. Oh god. A Sentinel drone. They're quite active on this planet. Yes, they are. Punch, punch. I'm being a good boy. What? What? Go on. Have you got something better to be doing? Honestly, I'm just punching a tree. I'm upset. I've had a couple of beers. Oh, please, Sentinels. This game's not hard enough. Look. Friend? Friend? I know. It fell apart in my hand. It fell apart in my hand. It's got nothing to do with me. Literally fell apart as I looked at it. Right, let's put in the mining beam to get out the mining beam. Oh, God. The grind is real, guys. It's called No Man's Sky. I'm not doing anything, Mr. Sentinel. No, I'm not doing anything. I better wait for him to actually go. Just go away. Love the design of those. Very realistic. There's a little Wi-Fi aerial at the back. He's off now. Right. Stop it. No. No. Good. Okay. Let's go access. Is there a copper deposit nearby? Copper deposit 1,000 yards away. Paraffinium. Copper deposit 485. Copper deposit 667. Copper. Oh no, it's a long way away. Not looking very good, is it? Paraffinium. No. Probably ought to just get our head around how much we need. I think that's the one we've already been to, so that would be no good to us whatsoever. That would be a little dull. We've already harvested as much of that as we can probably get away with. Right, let's use our portable refiner. Here it is. You require carbon. I bought you carbon. Bought your favourite meal here. There you go. Yum yum diddly. Take it now. Copper in. Begin. Process. 10-second job. Microwave's on. Any minute now. We'll get our food. 9 out of 50. Well, that's not going to be anywhere near enough, is it? 13. 13 plus 9 equals not enough. Right. Guess we better get some more copper then, eh? We ought to pick one that's just that little bit further away to kind of guarantee the fact we haven't already plundered it. That one. Go. This way, gamers. I could run. Could probably afford to spend some time running at this point. Run again. When the sun goes down, the power passed through the battery will have stored up a bit to carry on powering it. Good. I'm looking forward to being self-sufficient. Might end up needing more than one solar panel. Oh, you are kidding me. Little boost there seemed to get him off our backs. Something tells me we might have already harvested this copper deposit as well, but you never know, we might get lucky. This dried riverbed winding its way across whatever we're going to call this planet. I'm no threat to you or your babies, alright? I'm no threat to you, I'm a good guy. I was going to say I'm a naturist, but that's something completely different. But I'm a fan of what you're doing. I'm a fan of nature. That's what that means in my head. It doesn't mean what it actually might mean to you. I'm not a naturist. I like nature, but I'm not a naturist. Someone explain that to me better than I can explain it. Here's some Oxygen, Jean-Michel Jarre album, splayed out on the green fields. Let's take it. Yes, please, mummy. Yes, please, mumsy. Yes, please, Auntie Maureen. Got it all. Come one, come all. Who's Auntie Maureen? No idea. Yeah, we've already... Is this new to us? No, we've come all this way for the smallest slither of copper you can imagine. That's annoying. It said copper deposit. I feel like I've been missold here. 2 copper. Well, let's get rid of... Let's extinguish this. Don't ever tell me you're copper again, because you're lying. Copper deposit. Is there anything nearer? Be good to me. Okay. It's just a mere nip, skip and a pop away in a universe-sized game. This is as close as it gets. Anyone got anything good planned for the weekend? I'm interested. I care what you're doing. Let me know what you're doing. Obviously, apart from listening to the podcast, spreading the good word of the podcast. That goes without saying. What else are you up to? Let's get the condensed carbon. Somebody tells me we're going to need that as well at some point in time. Let's get it up. Going to try and get Last of Us finished this weekend. Me too. I've hit quite a hard bit. Obviously, I can't say too much because I don't want to ruin the game for you or anybody. People have ruined the game for me, loosely. I don't want it, once I finish work, craft ales and the podcast and gaming. My. A more perfect weekend couldn't be imagined. Hugh Hefner, before he passed away, he was like, I wish I could just get rid of all these girls and just drink craft ales, listen to a gaming podcast and game. But it's not possible for me, so, you know, but you can live that dream, RGT. You can live that dream. Ouch. That was the Minecraft, that was the No Man's Sky equivalent of snapping my ankle. That stung. I have to admit, that was a bit stingy. What's that? Sodium. Just what we don't need. Why is my shield going down? What's going on? Is it this night toxicity again? You don't do anything to save me, do you, Mr. Sentinel? Doogie sounds like the perfect weekend. Checks in the post, Doogie. And Retro Gamer Thomas, you both earned a check. A blankety blank check. Checkbook and pen. The greatest prize in gaming known to man. What's in here? Nothing. Story of my life. Open the damage container. Jump this metal off. Don't need it. Give it to me. It's just an Atlas pass. Didn't give me an Atlas pass, did it? No. I just clicked on the wrong thing and got a little excited. Reality was far from what I needed. Come on. He loves Saturdays after work. Great. Well, don't spend that check all at once. Boogie. Some would argue it's slightly less than integral. probably not cashable anywhere outside of my own bank. So don't spend it all at once. But it's nice to, it's an honour, in all seriousness. It's a true honour to be even a small part of your lives, let alone the parts of your lives I seem to have taken a pint-sized hole in your gaming and podcast gaps, which make me feel good. On a separate note, no battery, no update from Snatcher Man, no red cart from the Saturn. Some could argue the gamer gods are teaching me patience. I certainly thought I would deserve... No. Not again. Where's home? Don't do this to me. Does he give up? He's give up. Good. Home's that way. Some would say it's where the heart is, but it's due north pretty much from here, as it says on the compass. So once again, from the bottom of my heart, and Tom's heart, if he had one, thank you for tuning in on such a regular occasion, and giving me the honour of your company too. Oh, why? Let's make another dihydrogen jelly. We can't, we ain't got enough. Okay, things just got serious. You never had anyone you could, well, you never had anyone you could chat to about gaming, and now you got more friends than you can shake a stick at. All gamers, all similar in mindset. You're absolutely right. I was in the same position, so I feel just as lucky as you guys. The podcast is the gift that keeps on giving, not just to me, but hopefully to you as well. The podcast will always live on, in some way, shape or form. The podcast will always be here. My gift to you as gamers is the podcast. To be frank, guys, you're all decent people. You deserve every single last bit of it. So, wow, there's a whole smorgasbord of stuff here for us to have a nibble on. Search this one, and this one, and this one. Ditch the rusted metal. You do not need that. What are you going to give me? Sodium, baby. We need these blue crystals. We need the dihydrogen again. Such greedy so-and-sos, aren't we? Oh, we'd only just charged it up. There we go. There we go. There's that precious dihydrogen. We've overheated the gun. Give it to me. Every time I say give it to me, that Madonna song plays in my mind. Give it to me. I don't know what it's called. Someone will message in. It's this, George, you moron. You uneducated yob. You don't know you, Madonna. You're no longer a gamer. You're probably partially correct. Madonna's a big gamer. Hitch is a fan of this stream. She doesn't live chat though. She hasn't got a YouTube account. That's probably why. Keep away from the trap. George McFly trap, as it's so eloquently coined. Retro Gamer Thomas putting the hard yards for the name. Since the gamer just finished it off. No, 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 no. God. Please, why? Mummy. Oh God. Means it doesn't pause rather brutally. Does he stop chasing? Okay. Let's put that. Oh, it's such a juggle. yes. Oh, thank goodness. Because we're playing on this mode, survival mode, because I probably convinced myself that I'm a pro gamer. If you die, you lose all your inventory, which is a sad and brutal scenario to find yourself in. It's taking the fun out of the game. It can be less sort of carefree and throw away like we were in the Minecraft. But hey, do you know what? I'm going to stick with it. I certainly think this game is more fun than Stranded Deep. Stranded Deep is a very depressing game at times. My goodness gracious me. It's just got like a very dark vibe to it. I don't think it's on purpose. I just think it's just one of those things. I'm feeling very tempted to start streaming Farming Simulator though. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's got a big fan base. It's very active on YouTube. That would diversify the clientele in here up a little bit, wouldn't it? Oh yes. Run. Die hydrogen. Seemingly we can't get enough of this. Are they those eggs? There's albumum pearls. Feels wrong to rob a creature of its very egg sac, but do you know what? We're doing it. Because we got some serious moolah for that. We've got 100 grand in the bank. And that's money not to be sniffed at, all off the back of selling these pearls. And we've got some that replenish in our back garden as well, in our little cave. They're our albumum pearls. They're very bright. Our HDR implementation making sure I'm practically blind. Squinting now like a miner setting out on his first day into... Holy moly! Right, open. Look at the pearl, look at the pearl. Don't look around the pearl, just look directly at the pearl. Tape. Rocket boosters. Donna's still holding that pen and paper. She's like, George, my hand's ready to drop off. Sorry, change your plan, Donna. Sorry for that. You can put it down to keep it nearby, alright? Just keep it close. Keep your friends close, but your pen and pad closer. Run. Come on. Dawn of a new day. It's the perfect time to set out and put some solar panels. Sprint charge depleted. We're out of shape. I think that's become painfully obvious to me. We're out of shape. A nice place to call home, this. Beautiful looking alien. Did that move, or was that just a warping of the ground? It's a warping of the ground. Sometimes if you look just at the bottom edge of the screen, you see the textures morphing and loading up to a higher resolution. It's fine. It's a big game. You've got to give it its foibles. Which way, which way, which way, which way? In here. More vicious creatures outside again. Right, we need to stick some copper in the machine, which we've got now, 105. Some would argue that's plenty. You didn't click go on the microwave, boy. You ain't got the brains you're born with. Begin. Brilliant. Doing it. Then we can ditch off this, although it's probably a nice alternative. It keeps us warm. Just wait, just wait, just wait. Okay. Solar panel. We need another 27 or something of this. Hopefully we've got enough. Yeah, we have. Drop it in there. Presumably, and would only be sensible, you'd need the solar panels outside. Out here. What the? How cool are they? Oh, wow. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we need to make a battery. Please don't be mean to us. I want to put the battery in here. Just here, look. That's where I want to put my battery. Battery. What do you need? Magnetized ferrite. That's what happens if you take pure ferrite. Yeah. We'll take that. Put it in the exosuit. What we're putting in. Not looking good, is it? Pure ferrite in. Begin. Stop the fans, please. So that's happening. See what comes out. Magnetized ferrite. Magnetized ferret. Now that's what happens if you feed a ferret small ball bearings. They're walking under a magnet. He's a dangerous creature. Now we got some. Well, this is providing a very interesting ratio. You put less in, you get more out. Have we now got enough to make a battery? No, have we, Eckersley? How are we going to fix that? Put in some more ferrite dust, George. That would make sense, wouldn't it? It would. In. Turn the microwave on. Speaking of which, my goodness, I'm nearly fainting with hunger. Okay, let's take that and stick it there. Click right thumbstick. Well, you're kind of right, Finster, but you're not quite right. Job done, it's deleted. You can maybe have that charging the battery we're going to install in here as well. That would make sense. Suddenly we've got a working and sustainable power grid. Didn't turn the microwave on again, did I? That's the motto, that's the thing for this show. The Minecraft one was I was just a dum-dum. No, what I want to do is that. I want to switch to terrain manipulator, and I want to carve myself out somewhere I can store a battery or 3. There seems sensible to me. Is this finished? Is the microwave finished? Yes, green means go. Oh, crikey. It's looking a bit desperate, isn't it? Too short. You have to be kidding me. Nearly did a Swarz, but I didn't. I came good in the end. No. Mining mode. Honestly, I've got 10% power in me. No. I was defending myself. Unacceptable. Me too. The ones on this planet, they've all got different stages of how sort of aggressive they are. Obviously the ones on this planet are super aggressive. Like what? I'm sorry, but what an absolute piece of work that dude is. No, I don't want to... I didn't actually want to do that, but it's fine. It's okay. It's okay, gamers. Let's have some of this. Let's go back in our little shack. We've had a herd of these cretins walking through. Yeah, everything's cretting. Right. You'd think that would be us set for life, wouldn't you? Let's go in and find out. Why did you put that there, George? It's a hell of a long way for a cable to reach. Yeah, it is. Right. In. I was going to say, how long have I had that? Don't ask questions. Make yourself look like a dummy, George. Right. Big in. Only a short cooking meal, this one. 9 seconds. Start the fans, please. And what have we got? We've got pure ferrite. Brilliant. Let's take the pure ferrite out. Let's put the pure ferrite in. Yum yum. Yes, I'll have another one of those, please. 2 of. That's enough for us to make our battery. Let's do it. Let's get this place juiced up. I want it to look sort of half decent as well. There. Okay. Now, we've got enough to make a biofuel reactor as well. Yes. Okay. Let's plug that in. I want wiring. Want wiring. Plug that into the battery. Plug the battery into the thingy-majingy. We'll take the biofuel reactor. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do that. We'll put in whatever it'll eat. Condensed carbon. It's the same one. It's the same one, I just moved it. We'll take this rather long extension lead. If Dad knew we'd used his extension lead for this, he'd be furious. But we have. In. Okay. Now, we've got 2 power sources going in. Battery's storing a serious amount of juice now. We're giving it a boost with the old biofuel reactor. If we need it, it's there for emergencies. You know, you've got an emergency generator. Throw some carbon in, job done. That's like making charcoal in Minecraft. Battery's storing up some serious KPs there, baby. I wish I could unsee this wiring. It's not. I'm not the biggest fan of this wiring. I have to admit. It looks a little. I don't know how to route that to make it look good. When I played it before, you didn't need this, and now it looks a bit daft. Got all these weird blue wires all over the place. Like, what were they thinking? We're in the future. Why have we got blue wires everywhere? Is there a way to unsee them? Hide wiring. Come on. No, there's not. Okay. I'm sure as we get better at the game, we'll find a new way of rerouting that and actually making it look decent, as well as getting rid of this Mickey Mouse looking wire we've got hanging out the side. It's horrible. This is part of the game I'm particularly offended by. Storing a lot of KPs, baby. Right, let's use this to store our other Nif-Naf and Trivia in chromatic metals, gold, silicate powder. Keep the dihydrogen kicking around. And we've got quite a bit there. Put that in there. Put the radon in. There's going to be a reason for that later on, I'm sure. Select in the inventory. Can't do that right yet. Right. We can sell those. Put the carbon. We'll keep the carbon on us. No, I said keep the carbon on you. Put the oxygen in there as well. Put the paraffinium in. You know what we need to make? Gamers, you know what we need? We need, just so we can come back here, no questions. And I know at this point, I asked RGT's Donna to go get a pen and paper, and she spilt tea everywhere. Metal plating 4 off, carbon nanotubes 2 of. The grind's real. I'm sick of this dude. He can't be close, he can't be far away from death, can he? No one likes him. Don't know why he keeps coming round here. It's what he gets for being hostile. People don't like him. Right, let's go punch a tree like only No Man's Skies can do. A wire cloaking unit, my God, that would be heaven sent, wouldn't it? That would be very well received. Punched a tree to death, and now I can mining tool charge. Yes. Get a load of carbon. That's how we do it in the big leagues. Lasered to death. Done. And again. No, I can't have that, George. It's too big. Bigger than your belly. Give me all your carbon, all your hugs and kisses too. We've opened that. Wish they'd disappear and make the place look untidy. Very, very, very much. And this. So I'm going to try and finish Last of Us 2 this weekend. Probably start it again almost immediately. I don't care how it ends. It's been an absolutely joyous experience. One that I found educational. And also viscerally violent, but in a way that's eloquent. It's hard to describe. It's a very, very, very good game. And I'm not just saying that, I mean it. It's probably one of the better games I've ever played. From a storytelling perspective, the loop for the gameplay is very similar to Last of Us 1, which I describe in this week's podcast. But it doesn't matter to me. And I implore everybody to find a way to play it and the original game. Taken as two pieces of a whole. Very, 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 very good. And then I might start a VR playthrough of this, a new one. So I've kind of lost where I'm at with the other ones. A lot of new features. So hopefully Sunday I can don the face mask and not take it off until I need to stream. And then put it back on again afterwards until I fall asleep in the No Man's Sky world. I'm half convinced myself that life is not real and No Man's Sky, the game, is my reality, and I play a life simulator to get away from the grind of living in space, which is my actual life. There. Never thought you'd be told that, did you? Well, I'm telling you now. How dare you? How dare you, game? How dare you say life support power low? How dare you? Piece of trash. Right, here we go. It's going to need power as well, no doubt. Make your metal platings, boy. Okay, okay, game. I'll make my metal platings. Build. Craft more. Nanotube. Done. How many was it? 4 metal plates? Yes. What's a dum-dum? 2 more? Better have enough ferrite for that. Yeah, I have. Just another one of those. Done. Right. I want it. I want it. I want it somewhere cool looking. I don't want it obvious. Could we stick it there? No. There. No, there. I want it there. It's where I want it. George, that's really terrible. What the? You come in my home, I'm going to shoot you up. I don't care what you smell. Now I've got a dead rotten animal in my cave. It's not ideal, is it? Oh, of course. Because it creates the hole. I've smashed my own back doors in. That's the sad part about it. Right. Let me... I don't want to build one. I want to delete that one. And I'm actually going to get sensible. I want to make a wooden platform for it. Why, George? I don't know why. Just hear me out, okay? There we go. And I want to make tech. And I want to make a portal. It's in here, look. Still got enough of everything I need. Boom. L2 to access wiring. Let's make a wire. Down. Electrical. It's all going to get easier. That's what I'm telling myself. Electrical wire. There. Surely we can run in series. Plug in to this. Plug in to this. That's how it's going to work. We're going to run in series. That's what we're going to do. That's what the cool kids are doing these days. Simplify their power needs. Right, how's this battery doing? Is it going up or down? Oh, it's going down. Well, just to be on the safe side, let's burn something. Well, I don't want to put all that in. No, I don't, because you know what I need more than that? I need a life support module. For that I need a dihydrogen jelly. And then I need a life support gel. Let's eat it. We're going to finish off this fine episode. Once again, we've not wanted to leave this pleasure planet, but we're gonna. Oh wait, we don't need to take off because we've just got that thing we made, haven't we? Oh yes, yes, yes. So we'll put the remaining carbon in the battery, see what we can get this up to. I'd quite like to get it overworked and underpaid, I'll be honest with you. There we go. Generator's online, baby. Now it's going up. Can't hurt to get a massive storage of power in there, can it? No sirree, Georgie Pools. It can't. Right. Base terminus in. It's a little bit like a nether portal. Right, this is what you need to write down. The Corius base. Corey, yours the base. Go. We'll sell the Albumen Pearls. This way saves launch fuel, even though it's cooler to fly. Probably is more sensible to use the teleport. I'm exhausted. I don't know if you can tell. It's my day off today, and I've absolutely burnt myself out with writing a probably subpar show, then performing, 2% charged. Don't you say 2% charged? Oh no. And then doing this. Probably ought to take a break. Can't bring myself to do that. I've become part of your routine. And I know what it's like when a podcast don't come out when you want one to come out. It's horrible. Get in your car, go on your walk, go to your phone, and you press refresh, and when your favourite show doesn't drop down, you're mardy. Like, You know, I actually thought I told this I wanted to go... Oh, the biofuel RAF. Oh, goodness. Someone needs to make sure that they send me a picture of Abigail Drummond's YouTube channel, because I went to subscribe the other day and I think I'd... Oh, damn. Forgot to do a prize. Next week's surprise for the show, I forgot again. 100% carbon was worth 2%. They're absolute carbon black hole. Yeah, they are, aren't they? Think of the trees that would need to go into that to get me 2% power. They're not very... Do you know what? Back home I've got something you'd absolutely love, little Gek. I've got a Gek toy. I like your crown, what you're wearing. What's this thing you got on your belly? Little shield of a Gek. Novel. Novel take on fashion. Right. We've got the Albumen Pearls, 10 of. Where's our monies? We've got £107,000. Some would call us a big deal round here. Right, sell. Sell them all for another 100 grand. Done. Let's sell these feline livers. Let's get rid of the Mordite. I don't like having that. It's a reminder of the sort of viciousness I am. They've got no value. Storm Crystal, baby, 129,000. Oh, well, we'll keep that just in case there's a thing to use it for. He's a manager. He's using his inventory to, I don't know what. Money maker, 200 grand. Money maker, money shaker, baby. Right, you can edit your guy at the station and have one of those, yeah, so we can edit our guy over there. I don't want a shield belly, right? I'm happy with my human avatar, but that's probably a top tip from Finster Gamer there. If you want to edit your guy, you do it over here, on this side. I'm kind of hoping that we see some ships come in. Watching the ships come in, and then watching them take off again. Whoa. We'll see how much a ship is. I need to get my head around what the economy is these days, because it's got a little bit skewed while I've not been playing No Man's Sky. It doesn't look like a very busy station at all, does it? No. Well, I tell you what, because I feel literally done in. It's time to probably call it a day. Thank you to everyone that's watched live or retrospectively. You're absolute legends. Wait, before we end the show, let's see what one of these bad boys costs, because this to me looks like a spaceship. In my mind's eye, that's what a spaceship should look like. Could do with some more cargo area. Little Gek. Trader vessel. Locate pilot. Ah, right, again, that's changed. Yes, 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 I know. Yes, I know what you're saying. Make an offer on the license form Starship. How much is it? How much is it? Where's the price? Needs to negotiate price. Used to put up the price of what he wanted for it. He wants $1 million, doesn't he? I don't think so. How much do you want? This is more like it. This is going to be more than a... Don't go. Right. I don't like these ones. We'll get in front of the ship. We'll do a wave. Thank you again to everybody. Enjoy the podcast this weekend. Like I said, a little bit of something extra special for you guys. As a treat. I didn't mean to do that. What I did mean to do was that. Back up, Georgie boy. As always. You get the controls the wrong way around. There's a part exchange price as well. I was still a million miles away. Doesn't matter what I'm doing. Right. So we'll say thanks for tuning in. Check out the podcast on every platform you can imagine. Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, the whole bag of tricks. Castbox, whatever. It's there. Hotpoint washing machine. Turn your dial around to an official controller podcast. Press download. It's there. It's on your Nokia. It's on your grand's Nokia phone. It's everywhere. Don't forget YouTube. Weekend is at 3:15. We'll do an hour of this. Maybe Minecraft. I don't know. We'll see how what the vibe is. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like that video, and I will I'll see you guys soon on another adventure within space. Have a great Friday, have a great weekend. I'll see you tomorrow 3:15, and then as always in the week 5:15 UK time. Take care, gamers. Thank you.